Hi, my name is Elizabeth Shields. A little bit about me to start. I'm 21 years old. I was born and raised in Virginia. I've lived in the same house my whole life. Um, I have 5 older brothers, which was very interesting growing up. Always wanted a sister, but God gave me 5 older brothers. And I've always wanted to be a teacher ever since I was in kindergarten or first grade. I had the same teacher for both kindergarten and first grade, and she was amazing. Um, and she really gave me a passion for wanting to teach, and I've wanted to ever since. So that's a little bit about me. To start with the video reflection, this toolkit really helped me to open up my eyes and get some really good strategies for ways that I can incorporate and celebrate other people's backgrounds. The awareness I have made my strategies feel inclusive and welcoming of everyone in my classroom. I aim to make my toolkit responsive to the diverse needs of others by creating strategies that will benefit everyone and help every person to feel successful in the classroom. And then I wanted to tie this in as well. Growing up in a religious family and having my own personal relationship with Jesus, I feel like has also shaped my view a lot of just wanting to welcome others and respect everyone and treat everyone just as Jesus would, and by loving them and showing empathy. So I just felt like that kind of tied in. My personal virtues that I had developed in week 2 were civility, patience, motivation, and open-mindedness, which I feel like all tie into this super well. So with civility, I want to treat others with respect and be polite to my students, parents, my principal, my coworkers, and just the community around me. Patience, I want to model that in my classroom because that can definitely be hard. But I want to be a good example of that in my classroom for my students to see. Motivation, I want to be in the classroom early, setting up and getting ready for the day. I also feel like that's kind of like my time to meet my own needs before I am in the classroom with all of the kids, tending to their needs all day long, because we all know that they are constantly in need of things. And then lastly, open-mindedness. I want to respect other people's backgrounds and create a space where they feel safe and not judged. I relate to this a lot, but Maslow's hierarchy of needs states that students cannot learn without the feeling of safety and love and belonging in the classroom. So I want to make those a top priority in my classroom before any of the learning aspects. These virtues help me to develop my strategies by respecting others' backgrounds and creating opportunities to celebrate them with each other. When creating this toolkit, I learned a lot about the importance of involving the parents. Obviously, I know how important it is to build relationships with your students, but I truly learned how much it's important to involve the parents, whether that's through like hosting events that celebrates each other's cultures. But I just feel like it shows the parents that we truly do care and we want them to be involved. And it also benefits the students when we are forming good relationships with the parents, because we can both communicate with each other on how to best meet the needs of that student. So yeah, I gained a lot of insight from the importance of creating those events and having parents be welcomed into the classroom. And plus the parents want to be involved with their students' education. This class truly did teach me a lot. This was the first class that really explained the importance of celebrating students' backgrounds and their cultures and how to really make a classroom feel inclusive for every student. I really enjoyed the personal virtues we did in week 2. Just reflecting on the gifts that God has given me and how I can use those into my classroom one day. That was a lot of fun, so I really enjoyed that. And I have so many strategies from this past week and designing this toolkit that I can use in my future classroom to help my students succeed and reach their full potential. So thank you so much.